Now you will see. So this is a three-phase AC supply, R phase, Y phase, B phase, which is connected to the stator. Stator having poles. So when three-phase AC supply is given to the stator poles are going to be heated and produces the flux. How the flux will be traveling, we'll see here. Now all the three phases, R phase, Y phase, B phase, which is given to the poles, all phases are displaced by 120 degrees. Three phases, all the phases are displaced by 120 degrees. I don't know how the flux will be. Definitely the flux will be created. How the flux will be traveled, I don't know. I'm making different positions. First, these are the first position, second position, third position. Definitely the flux will move. I don't know the flux, how the flux will be. Now we'll go for a first position, how the flux will be. At this position, you will see my R phase is positive, Y and B phases are negative. You will see here, my R phase, R is positive, Y and B is negative. Y and B is negative. If R is positive, how the flux will be? Positive means R will be like this. Y and B is negative. So Y is positive here. Negative means like this. B is negative means like this. B is negative, Y is negative. If you get the resultant flux, the resultant flux will be in pi1 direction. If you get the resultant, the flux will be in pi1 direction. I will come to another position. At position pi2. I don't know. Just I'm rescheduling how the flux will be moved. At this position, Y is positive, R and B is negative. Y is positive, R and B is negative. If Y is positive, this is the direction. Y and B is negative. Y is positive means this is the direction. R and B is negative, or B negative, or B negative. The resultant will be like this position. So pi2 will be in this direction. And come to this position. So B is positive. Next, R and Y is negative. So B is positive like this. R, Y is negative. The resultant will be like this by 3. You will see how the flux is traveling. At position 1, flux is like this. At position 2, the flux will be like this. At position 3, the flux will be like this. You will see flux are also displaced by 120 degrees apart. How the flux is traveling, and again this position comes pi1, again another position pi2, another position pi3. See, goes on increasing. This way the flux also traveling at 120 degrees apart, like a voltage that you are applied. So this is called a rotating magnetic field. I hope you people easily understand what is a rotating magnetic field, right?